Well, at this point, we've taken out 2 of the 4... Well, okay, so there's technically 5 villains. Eye Patch Dude, the sort of Wanderbot helmet guy, the lady, and apparently her 2 brothers.
Let's keep going.
Lude, the tank dude, and then the fire guy. That's it. So we've killed 2 of the 5.
Since I've turned on the difficulty, I'm just going to... let's just plow through,
continue?
yeah.
The Battle of Orcus has finished. Hardcore Defense Corp has returned to the UNF base.
What should we deal with Lieutenant Karuna?
Or should it be how do we deal with Lieutenant Karuna?
Well, no, he's asking what's our target? You know, what's the plan? What should we deal with? What are we going to be dealing with?
But Lieutenant Karuna isn't Mr. Morris.
Morris Karuna.
No, the girl's name is Karuna.
Oh, is it?
Yes, Lieutenant Karuna is the girl that we've been attempting to save all this time.
Long-range communication just came back up. UNF has informed Nancy that the contract has been fulfilled, or that the lieutenant has met a senator at the shelter. Senator Richter Hoffman, the ex-commander of the Earth Orbit War Zone. He went to the politic after discharge. He holds a high reputation in the army and has also taken part in the last Great War. Let's just head back like this. No, UNF has just given us a new contract, hiring us to join the operation and reclaim Yggdrasil. But that's the new address of the Neo-UN Mars Colony Administrative Office. That's right. Yggdrasil is right above downtown Feverinka.
Isn't it Fervenka?
It's consisted of multiple air platforms. Its structure is extremely complicated. It's not suitable for combat. Why do Steel Dawn want this kind of place? We're not sure at the moment. It's been hours and they haven't made a declaration. About the new contract, is the Corps accepted? Boss is still negotiating with UNF. There's nothing to talk about. If those terrorists manage to control Mars, it's the end of the world. Business is business. You need to take it slow. Those are terrorists with no humanity.
People, when the payment of the UNF is wired to the account tomorrow, we'll head back to the Earth.
Why? We should take this contract. If those people stay there for longer days, more innocent civilians will be killed.
It's too dangerous. Yggdrasil is a place that is still hard to take, but easy to defend. We'll take a big casualty. Wait,
all of you cowards. Edgar.
Wait, what? We will take many casualties or too many casualties. It's more easily defensible. Is that what?
Yeah.
Is that what they were essentially trying to argue?
Yeah, so effectively we'll have a lot of casualties if we try attacking it because it's Fortress City-ish. 2 hours later. Boss, have you found him?
Not yet. It's a mess there.
What's going on now? I just read the message left by Edgard. He's on his way to...
Edgard?
Yeah.
Was it just a typo?
I don't know.
Because it's Edgar this whole time.
Like Polyovary.
Yeah. He went off alone.
Yeah. He also took the mecha. Damn, he must be heading towards Yggdrasil now. How long has it been? 1 hour and 31 minutes. Damn. Guess the battle should have already begun. Edgar's only been doing this for 1 year. He can't take care of the battle there alone.
Not only will he bring a big loss to the company, he'll also get killed.
What did the UNF say? I contacted the local unit. He may be with the recon unit, but the comm is already badly disruptive. I can't reach the man in charge.
Ah, this is bad.
I need to bring him back.
It's too dangerous. We can't have more losses.
I'll find him and bring him back. The risk is controllable. At this time, perhaps we still have a chance.
All right. I hope that my foreboding is wrong.
I still have some connection with the UNF. They should be able to send you up there. I'm going now.
Whoop.
エドガーの信号はここで途絶えた。こちらタレサ。エドガー、聞こえるか?
Souffle.
what universe does that make sense?
I think it's supposed to say static.
早くなんとかしなきゃ
Probably.
Because it was supposed to be static over the comm.
Yeah.
Unless it means scrambled. Hey, is a souffle
Oh.
scrambled eggs?
You know what?
What is a souffle? Is it scrambled eggs or some
Not
type of egg
necessarily.
dish? What is a souffle? Can someone elucidate?
こちら262戦術連隊エンゲージ総員変形バトルフォーメーション行くぞ 諸君上で会おう
I just, I,
Now I want to know what a souffle is. Give me your phone.
okay.
Wait, people are saying it is scrambled eggs?
Yeah, yeah.
So it could just be like the it was jammed, it was scrambled.
Yeah, it's scrambled. It makes perfect sense. But I'm just imagining he's on the radio and it's just like you hear like cooking food.
The sizzling of a skillet.
Right, I forgot I've got this, which probably does stupid amounts of damage now. Oh man.
I mean, I'm
Yeah,
seeing
it's beaten
souffle,
egg whites.
pancake, souffle.
Souffle!
Souffle!
何かあったのか
Yeah, look at it. Ooh, souffles look scrumptious. They're the kind of things that you make in ramekins. Or however you pronounce it. They look so delectable. Wander, I want to make souffles.
Okay, sure. Should probably get some ramekins then.
Yes, we'll need ramekins. Because I'm seeing chocolate souffles, cheese souffles.
Okay. Well, do they
custard
explain what a
souffles.
radio souffle is? Because I need to know.
It's just I think they meant that the transmission was scrambled or something.
No, this is still this one. Unfortunately, this new variant on my gun is not actually that good. It's also making me play kind of bad. 3 ammo is not enough. Not nearly. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, you notice how I just randomly fired the wrong direction there?
新型機か
That made
I
me
kinda
laugh
needed
to
that,
the point
yeah.
of crying, yeah.
I love bad translations. Does anybody know of any other games that have particularly horrid translations? Like, this isn't actually terrible.
ブースターの冷却状況に気をつけなくては
Well, I thought, wasn't there that game that you were playing earlier this year? A couple months ago?
Oh, Junk Planet?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the tutorial was so bad I couldn't actually figure out how to play,
Right.
which was an issue.
Yeah. Yeah.
What am I doing here? I must collect all weather data from the beacon. Those are the assets of the scientific committee. If they hold me accountable, what? Are you willing to help me to do that? Oh, good. Anything up here? Hey.
This is pretty. Like floating
Yeah, the floating
skyship
city in the
cities.
background.
Yeah.
You know, I almost wonder if a mecha... like a mecha setting... You know how I wanted to do that side-scrolling campaign?
Oh, yeah.
I wonder if mecha would actually be a good setting for that. You know, effectively do this.
Where you have to worry about where you'll be on the Z-axis as well.
Yeah, well... No, instead of being, top-down at all, it's all just side-scrolling.
Mm-hmm. Communication beacon. A beacon used by Cargo Corporation for communication relay, but the frequency it used does not match the standard, which has caused a big disruption against UNF communication. Hence all the souffle. Except I shouldn't say that in the fiche, because we need to find something else for souffle. What?
Just other bad ideas. Just like you hear, just like a French chef, just like singing as he's cooking. Hi, well, I guess that's more of a Italian accent I'm going for.
Yep, you're going Italian there.
Yeah, whatever.
French accents are difficult.
Excuse me? Are you insulting my French accent?
That sounds a little bit British.
My space French is fluent to hell. You just don't appreciate it. You know, I'm kind of disappointed we haven't been, like, dropping a whole lot of, like, boxes or anything. On enemies. Like, we did that a lot in the very beginning of the game where you're dropping boxes on their heads to do damage.
No, they haven't had as much of environmental interactions anymore. Like dropping them into electrified water.
Yeah, there were a couple of bombs.
That was a little fast.
This,
Or is just the weapon you're carrying currently? What? Shout.
Huh. Is there something I can do to open that back up? Oh. Looks like we're just gonna have to come back. Because all these doors are closed.
I wonder if it's possible to make a slow-cooked souffle. Because people can make brownies in slow cookers. You can make cakes in slow cookers. You can make curries in slow cookers.
Oh,
you
dude,
can make
we should try
soups
slow
in
cooking
slow
with a
cookers.
cake. That'd be cool.
Just slow cook everything. All you need in life is a slow cooker.
Wonder made Waka sound really Waka from Okami sound really stupid. Well, yeah. Oh. Didn't even notice that
I
there.
always envisioned him as having a soft, soothing voice, but being kind of what's a good term? Like, what's debonair?
Hell if I know.
That might
I can't
be
even
French.
pronounce that word. Thank God, I thought I was gonna die in here. Seeing those armed mobs, I locked myself inside this warehouse in a panic. It's just a small gratitude from me, but please take it. Yeah, that's not small. I think that's the best payout we've ever had from a side quest. Okay. But yeah, I would love to play some, like, horridly translated games and try and seriously voice act them.
Where you say everything as it's written as opposed to trying to correct
absolutely.
it. I know.
Ow,
I automatically
ow.
try to correct it. Because typically in games, there's only one or two typing errors, and it's either they mix some letters around, or they change the tense of something, or perhaps there's a double word, or they included the start of one sentence that would have ended another sentence, but because they changed the tense or the context of the sentence, they just forgot a word in there that they should have erased.
Or usually what it is they actually just use Google Translate.
Oh, no. I'm talking about the mild translation errors, or just even...
Oh, no.
Even
I'm looking for the ones
English
that are
ones.
machine translated only and sound like horrible garbage text. Because, like, that's what I want to do, is just like a dumb...
There's probably a number of games like that.
I mean, you've heard the phrase, all your base are belong to us, right?
Right. And that's
Yeah.
one of those.
That's probably the most famous bad translation. Either that or Backstroke of the West.
Oh, that's what it's called, an editing crumb? Yeah, I find occasionally when I prepare long things that occurs.
What the?
But I usually catch it before I send off the final. I go, oh yes. I originally had the sentence say this, but then I changed the latter part of it and I needed just to take one word out from the beginning.
I'm not sure if this is going to hit all
I don't know
of
if
them,
it's going to
but
go
still.
through the wall, but you'll see.
Yep, got them all.
Phew.
もう少しの辛抱でユグドラシルは俺らのもんだ。
Let's see. And that's absolutely the kind of thing that I want to like do as a video for Wanderbot Prime as well. Just like, here's a bunch of hilariously bad translations. Let's read them out for a little while. Let's see. Oh right, wasn't this the one with the flesh bodies quote from like the first or second boss fight?
Wait, what? Oh, yes.
Yeah, this was flesh bodies. I've been quoting that in other
敵の
games.
待ち伏せだ。早く再開して任意に応戦せよ。
He fought me with his flesh body.
Right, it was supposed to. He was supposed to say, you know, he fought me outside of a mech suit, or he fought me with his own.
Oh, bad idea.
What? No.
Mecha D&D campaign. Title for it is Hard Bodies. I should not be in charge of naming anything. It would be so bad.
Oh no.
I should never be in charge of any of this stuff.
And yet you are.
Yeah. And
yet you
the
are.
thumbnail will just be like a bunch of mechs in swimsuits posing. And like nothing about these series is an innuendo apart from the title.
方の識別信号。援軍か。
どのくらいの間包囲されていたんだ。
我々は先遣隊の増援と一緒にここに。くそ、また敵か。ここを守り抜くぞ。いいぞ。援軍がさらに到着。
Oh right, this is the one that does not let me do melee.
I noticed that many of the translation errors are just so there they were. Sometimes they put thes in front of things where they shouldn't. They have s's or the lack thereof when things should be plural or singular. And then also just grammatical errors when it comes to saying are and you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Which are fairly common. It was interesting when someone was asking about what races and classes we were playing for our current D&D campaign. I had said an elf and a dwarf barbarian and I was thinking to myself, or wait, no, it was just
敵増援
and.
が接近中。
Or no, and yeah, so I was thinking to myself, why is saying an elf, but you don't say and elf? Or a elf. That's what it was. It wasn't and an a, it was an a. You always say, you know, a dwarf or a goblin, but you don't say a elf. You say
Well, you
an
say
elf.
an elf
It's because it's a vowel.
English has weird vowel things.
Well, no, it's because if you think about it, it's difficult to say something that is a vowel followed by something or that is also a
これでやっと
vowel.
一息つけるな。
So that's why you say an elf.
And prefixes anything with a vowel or L. Because it's really freaking hard to say L.
L? Like the letter L?
Yeah, sometimes. Depends on...
But you say a landing platform.
Well, L.A. versus Le... No, you're right. What was the... I was writing a while back and I looked it up. It wasn't L, it's something else. I forget. It's stupid. I was... In one of my many failed writing ventures, there was a consonant. I had to look it up because it didn't sound right. And it's like, yeah, you actually do use "an" beforehand, but I don't remember what it is anymore.
Ooh, now I'm just gonna have to go
I'll
through
remember
the
it someday or
alphabet
find it
thinking
in my
of
writing. H.
H?
Yeah, maybe. I forget. Whatever.
No, because you can say, I cast a hex on you. You don't
Yeah.
say, I cast an hex. That doesn't make sense.
Well, yeah, it's because it's the hard H as opposed to the... Yeah, I don't know. It's weird and dumb. The English language is goofy. Anyway. Pal, you're pretty good. Never seen you before. Which union are you from? I'm a mercenary. Aha! I never knew that a merc is willing to join a battle here. Isn't that Mecha with the long-range support beam, support weapon also a merc? Long-range support weapon, do you mean a green one? Yeah, that guy's insane. His weapon is powerful too. He shoot any hostiles on sight. Oh, that guy. Last I saw him, he jumped onto a cargo ship heading straight to the upper level of Yggdrasil. My unit needs to be rallied up. We gotta go. Good luck. Seems like that should be Edgar. Okay, well, it's certainly less strain for me to just, like, go full smash-o. Let's see, is there anything else? Smart missile. I really want is that, but I gotta be level 20? Never mind.
Do you know there's also conventions in English for how you list things depending on what vowels are used in the word or consonants?
Huh.
There's just a whole host of interesting things about the English language. An old sentence structure that I always enjoy is when you end a sentence with that which burns. You know, that which engulfs the sky